We know from the Prophet's life, and the Sheikh Omar Bakri used to say this, that in 624 then that relationship with the Jews broke down. It didn't work, and so therefore he then went to the third stage, the final stage. And from 624 all the way to 632, the last 8 years of his life, he then started going to what they call the sword stage of violence. And you can see that when you look at the Quran. That's this period here, the first part of the Quran, the Medinan surahs. And when you look, there is verse after verse after verse after verse of violence. We'll talk more about that in another lecture, just how much violence is found. There's about 150 violent verses in this section. And Sheikh Omar Bakri said, that is the stage we're going to be moving into. We're not there yet, he would say, in the 1990s. We're not there yet. We can't use violence yet. It's not really the model for us today because we're not at that point where we can take over institutionally, where we can take over politically. But when we do, be aware that we will use. I remember I befriended him when I was there in London, and I remember in the late 1990s, he invited me to come to his school in Tottenham there to teach and to talk to his students. And he introduced me this way. He said, this is my favorite Christian. This is my favorite Christian friend. But when Islam comes, and when the Khilafah, the Islamic State comes to London, this will be the first man I kill. What an introduction.